again, a little bit more I want to share. Got plenty to share, but let's start off a bit easier. I'll include the coordinates for this in the video description. I think um, I think it was I don't know. I want to say a UFO, unknown floating object. That is came through the sea ice. This circle right here, and then there's this break in the ice with a freezing back over effect right here, and it looks like the wake directly behind it, and it looks like a saucer-shaped craft right here, like it has surfaced through the ice, the sea ice right here, and made its way through the ice to right here. You see the disturbance, see the hole, measuring it. The hole is the right size. This looks to be roughly, having a hard time with the ruler. That's huge, 1,280 feet. This hole measures to be a little larger than that, 1,500 feet. Still, you couldn't expect it to break just perfect. I mean, this looks like a saucer. It looks metallic. It's symmetrical in design. It's crazy, but I mean, what it is it is. I mean, there's looks to be a wake behind it that's possibly refreezing together, and you can see the disturbance in the water and the hole in the ice, and there's it's the only place the ice is broke open like that. Here there's actual land protruding. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Just saw it and wanted to share it. There's a lot of stuff out here I'd like to share. Oh, one more thing on this video. Symbolism. Of course, this is Antarctica. There is a lot of stuff that looks like symbolism. This I'm art, but it's wrong. I've got some symbols that I've captured down here that I'd like to share, and maybe somebody knows what they represent. They're rune type symbols. This here looks real familiar. Like I've seen it looking at a rune alphabet or moon glyphs, or maybe even in alchemy. No. Anyway, it looked real familiar, like it's symbolism. But I've got some more I want to share. And there's a lot of stuff down here that I don't think is anything but an illusion. It seems like as though a lot of people's interested in looking at leprechauns and fairies or dragons or whatever they see in the ice down here. I can share some of those. I believe maybe can anybody see the giant tortoise, huge turtle right here? His head protruding out of his shell. I mean, that's one. It'd be humongous if it was. We can measure it and say, well, his head alone would be, well, from his back of his head to the front of his head, 49.92 feet, almost 50 foot head. huge shell. Um, I don't think it's really a tortoise. It's a giant tortoise frozen in the ice. I think it's just an illusion. Um, there's now this on the other this is no illusion. This is debris. It looks like a maybe sheet metal or tarp that's blown up against this, and that could be a corpse of a reptilian right there, right above it. Maybe that's just maybe that was a parachute, and I don't know, but there's so much to see on this continent and in this ice and snow. It takes a lot of um, thinking and looking and knowing to discern what you're looking at. Uh, just perspective, what's up and what's down. I try to make my finds accurate. I proof check myself. I use Google Earth Pro. I look down here and I see my not my eye altitude, but I look at my elevation above sea level, and I can it changes with my cursor. And like here, I'm putting it right here, 248 feet, and move it back to the back of the image. I'm still at 248 feet. From one side of the image, I'm at 247. To the other side of the image, I'm at 248. So it's pretty level ground right here. So to look at this, I rotate my perspective so it looks like level ground. If say this was a higher elevation than back here, I'd simply tilt it enough so that I get the same effect as if I'm there looking at it. This is a little higher up, got a gradual flow. If it's really steep, you turn it up really steep. And so you're seeing things more in the actual what's there. When it looks like something, but your picture is upside down for to see it, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's not. That's all it is. It's not what you're really looking at. I don't. I'm not trying to deceive anyone. I want everybody to see what I see, and I found some amazing stuff down here. Starting off little by little, waiting for somebody to not take notice. Uh, Once I get people who are actually taking notice, so I feel like they have an interest, I've got a lot of good information I want to let go of, and that I need to let go of. I mean, there's things going on that need to be stopped, and I can't stop it, and you may not be able to stop it, but the knowing of it, the knowledge of it, may be enough to stop it. And anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll leave coordinates. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you later. Thanks.